Hello Aries, and welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name is Monica, and this reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of November or the next 30 days. This is intended to be a timeless reading, so it's for whenever you are watching. I just happened to be recording this in November, okay? All right, Aries, thanks so much for being here. We're getting started with the Spirit of the Animals Oracle cards. All of these decks have been pre-shuffled. Beautiful. The Dragonfly and Magic for Aries. Beautiful. I love it. All right, Aries. What else do we have for Aries? The Hawk and Messenger. Very nice, Aries. I don't know if that's coming in clearly to you. I think the autofocus is going funky again, so sorry about that. Hopefully it will straighten out. All right, Aries. So for the tarot, we are using the Llewellyn Tarot, and we're doing a Celtic cross reading. And then I will go back to those oracle cards a little bit later in the reading for Aries. Aries, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember the notification bell. I would greatly appreciate that. And that way you will always know when I have published a new reading. All right, Aries. What does Aries need to know? This is the Llewellyn Tarot, and if you're interested in any of these decks, Aries, they are listed below. They're all affiliate links. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. Wow, so this is the current energy around the most important situation this month. The Knight of Swords. The energy surrounding that, we've got the Eight of Cups. Interesting. For your foundational energy, we have the Ace of Wands. Nice. Got some Aries fire energy there. Recent past experiences, we have the Three of Swords. In your mental body, wow, we have the King of Wands. Strong Aries energy. Near future energies, beautiful. We have the Six of Swords. Okay, that's great. Going from the Three of Swords over to the Six of Swords here. And actually, we've got the Three of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and then the Six of Swords. So that'll be interesting once I get deeper into the reading. For your foundational energy, we have the Three of Pentacles. A lot of people are getting this. And the energy around you from other people or other situations, we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is nice. Hopes, fears, advice, we have the Ace of Swords, an important message coming in. And for your outcome card, nice, we have the Page of Pentacles. So Aries, first I'm getting, for many of you listening, the love aspect of this reading, I'm getting that there has been some pain and heartache in your recent past that you are moving away from. So I don't know why I wanted to say that right away. Normally I go into the reading first from the beginning, but a lot of you are moving away from a painful heartache. The energy is already shifting. I think many of you already are realizing that, and it's going to get even better, okay? All right, Aries. So with the Knight of Swords energy, this is a lot of mental energy. I think a lot of you just really want to cut through to the truth of something. You want a certain situation to be over. You have decided that I'm done with this. I've made a decision, and now I want everything to be the way I want it to be because I finally made this decision. So Aries, you need to keep in mind that everything needs to fall into place, okay? Even if you have made a decision, you have made a huge change, there are other elements that need to fall into place. Like not everything is just going to suddenly be the way you want it to be. Maybe eventually, or maybe down the road, you'll see that some things you can be a little bit more flexible with, or certain things that you want to see change in right now today. Down the road, those things won't matter to you anymore. Many of you have made this decision to move away from something or someone that was not working out for you anymore. You've been through a cycle already. You're done. Like I think many of you have been on the fence about something for a while and then finally said, that's it. I don't want to do this anymore. And just suddenly want like a whole new life. Like you have to realize that this change that you have made, this decision, I'm getting decision, this decision that you have made, it's not going to cause an overnight miracle for you or anyone involved. Things are going to take time. It's going to take time for the energies to evolve and settle back down into this like new scenario. Okay, I think a lot of you have been on a painful path and you've decided to move away from what is no longer serving you, which we see in the Eight of Cups. This cycle is over. You're moving on to something new. Some things are unknown. I think for a lot of you listening, almost everything seems unknown to you because your focus was on eliminating something from the past, like making a big change, but you're not really sure what is before you. For others of you, I think you know some of what is ahead of you, but you don't know everything yet, but you're okay with that because you were so intent on leaving the past behind you. So we've got this heartache in the past position. And in the background, you see the clouds are clearing up. This was a temporary thing, even though at the time it might have seemed like forever. It might have been like someone you thought you would be with forever and then realized that that wasn't working out anymore. And you're going through, the aftermath of a breakup or something like that. But things will get better. You're not always going to be in this energy. And I think most of you are already moving out of this energy. Anyone listening who has been through a recent heartache, you're already moving out of this energy, and you want it to be faster than it's happening, as we saw here with the Knight of Swords. And your near future energies here with the Seven of Swords is moving away from turbulent waters into smoother waters. You have a guardian angel with you. Maybe you are moving away with children. But you're moving on to something that's no longer going to be a heartache or a heartbreak. I think many of these readings for November, for all signs so far, have been talking about moving on from something that's been really difficult and tough and feeling like it's never going to end. But now, like many people are at the end of something that has been so difficult, and they are starting to see change, okay? In your foundational energy right here, we have changed the Ace of Wands. So the skies are clear, they're warm and welcoming. And there's this Ace of Wands here with all of this new growth. It could be a new idea. It could be some passion, someone like who has passion for you coming in. We've got the King of Wands. This could represent you, whether you're male or female. The King of Wands is an entrepreneur. He's very charismatic. He's confident. He's confident in his creations. And maybe many of you are in this King of Wands energy where you're creating something new and you have a newfound confidence. And maybe it was a confidence that was always there. I mean, there could be another fire sign in your life, Aries. It doesn't have to be the case. This very well could represent you. And it's time to move on. Look up the energy of the lizard. I see a little lizard on this card here, so look that up too. And just like with this reading, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Just take what feels like it's a message for you and leave what doesn't, especially with this reading because it is a general reading, okay? Keep that in mind. Not all messages are for everybody listening right now. Okay, so this is representing you right now, the Three of Pentacles, getting back to your creativity, getting back to earning money. I keep saying getting back to, and I don't know why. I think many of you have never really left what you were doing for work. Or what you were working on, whatever it was, but you feel like you got away from it because you were dealing with a heartache for a while there, okay? But your creations are still growing. You haven't really gotten off track. I think some of you feel like you have gotten off track, but you have not. And to those of you who have had to take a bit of a break, Aries, that doesn't mean it's a setback, okay? Like, for example, Aries, I couldn't record last week. Well, I could have, but it wouldn't have been as good quality because there was a lot of construction going on here, okay? And it went on almost the whole week. So I decided to wait it out because my videos might have been, they might have had noise in the background for one thing, and also it would have distracted me from giving a quality reading. Or I don't know if it really would have or not, but I didn't want to take that chance because it was really noisy and the foundation was kind of rattling a little bit. So I decided to wait. And that doesn't mean that I have a setback just because I needed to take a few days off. Like, I just needed to accept, okay, well, this was unexpected. It would take this long. But, I'll get back to what I was doing when the time is right, which is what I'm doing now. So Aries, what most of you are needing to hear right now is that you have not actually had a setback. You have just had a break that might have been involuntary because you had to take care of something else. Your surrounding energies or someone in your life. We have the Queen of Pentacles. There could be an earth sign in your life, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is a stable energy. She's very stable, serene. She's nurturing. She wants to share with others. She has everything she needs. It's a very independent energy. So you could be male or female. It doesn't matter. But this energy is more you, Aries, even though it's an earth energy card. It's more you rather than this like dwelling on like being held back in heartache and heartbreak and getting stuck in that position. You like to be proactive, Aries. You like to be productive. So it's just important to find your center and find grounded energy as well, okay? You don't want to always be rushing around, okay? Kind of let the water energies flow in, the water symbolisms on some of these cards. Let them flow in and create some emotional stability for you while you are working on things you're passionate for as well, okay? Even the emotions that don't feel good, let them flow, let them move, let them change, okay? Let them change. And the Queen of Pentacles here, back to the Queen of Pentacles, there's a financial stability here, okay? There's monetary gain, financial stability. There might be someone in your life who might be approving you for a loan if you need that right now, Aries. Of course, that's not for all of you, but I think for some of you listening, you have applied for a loan and there is someone helping you there, and that's going to help you a great deal. Like it might help you be able to move some money around so you're not paying such a high interest rate on certain things, and you might have a little bit more disposable income, something like that. Okay, Aries, that's for some of you, not all of you. And others of you, like you're back to like making money the way you normally did before, realizing you are still stable. You did not suffer a true setback. You just didn't like having to take an involuntary break. Like in my instance, well, I did take a voluntary break, but I didn't expect the construction to be going on as long. Okay, so Aries, ask yourself, were you forced into taking this break, or did you choose to because the circumstances weren't going to help you be that productive? Okay, ask yourself that. And maybe you'll realize, okay, well, I did make this choice. I just wasn't happy I had to. Okay, so hopes, fears, and advice. We have clarity coming in big time. We have a message and we have a victory, Aries. What does that mean to you, Aries? Please comment below. Some of you have a huge victory here, okay? I think some of you are afraid that it's too good to be true, but it's not, okay? And for your outcome card, we have the Page of Pentacles. Again, I'm getting there might be a new love offer coming in here, might be a new offer in business, and it could be maybe a financial advisor or someone helping you get a loan, okay? That's for some of you, not all of you. It could be someone who is helping you manage a loan, maybe a school loan or something like that. It's going to be way more manageable for you, but I'm getting a new money energy coming in here too. Okay, a new money energy for you. I think for some of you it's unexpected, an unexpected opportunity. Okay, I like that, Aries. All right, Aries, we're going to go over to the Guardian Angels Messages Tarot. Pick a couple cards from here to reflect on the rest of the tarot. Sorry, that was not meant to flip out. I could feel it was just kind of like I fumbled in my shuffling. All right, it's important to know the difference when there's like a flipper card or just a little bit of a fumble in my shuffling, and I'm pretty good at knowing the difference. All right, Aries, I hope this is helping so far. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell and comment below how this is resonating. All right, Aries Renewal. A lot of people are getting this, okay? Reflection, self-evaluation, and rebirth. Beautiful, Aries, okay? So reflect on what you've been through. Try not to rush through the emotional process, okay? Don't rush through that, because when we do that, we are likely to have a similar situation come up in a different form to relearn what we've already learned, okay? And then we have the Knight of Air. Nice. So we've got the Knight of Swords again. Intellectual, determined, and motivated. So Aries, To me, this just seems like so your energy, even though it's air energy, not fire. Intellectual, determined, and motivated. So this card is reinforcing the original Knight of Swords coming out, okay? So use your intellectual mind, but don't forget to balance yourself out emotionally as well. And that motivation really wants to be there for you, Aries, okay? Just make sure there's a balance, body, mind, spirit balance, okay? Beautiful. All right, we're gonna, oops, you know what? I forgot about the spirit of the animals, almost forgot. We've got the dragonfly and magic. It says, I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Beautiful, okay? So let's go back here to renewal and reflection, self-evaluation, and rebirth, okay? So that clarifies that. So embrace your transformation, let go of the past, and then it says the magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed, okay? So reflect on what you've been through, okay? Reflect on that and move forward, okay? Don't shut it out, because those lessons will come back again in another form. And we have the hawk and messenger. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Beautiful, Aries. Beautiful messages, Aries. I like this. All right, we're going to wrap this up with the chakra love cards for Aries. All right, Aries. What do we have? All right, Aries, we have the root chakra and hematite. Okay, foundation. Foundation is what the castle of your soul is built upon. So many people are getting this. So what does this mean to you, Aries? Please comment below. Foundation is what the castle of your soul is built upon. Okay, I would love to hear, because this is coming out for a lot of signs. All right. Every time I try to straighten up the cards, they move even more. So whatever. The messages that are meant to come out are coming out. One more for Aries from the Chakra Love deck. Aries, I don't know if I mentioned before, all decks are listed below if you're interested. Beautiful. We have the Heart Chakra and Malachite. Malachite is the gemstone. Forgiveness. You'll find freedom in forgiveness. Nice, Aries. I think many of you need to forgive yourself. I'm going to move that in a little bit further. I think you need to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself first. Meditate the color green around your heart chakra area. And open your heart, okay? Forgive yourself first, and make sure that forgiveness is not linked to dogma or guilt, okay? Because a lot of us are taught that way in a lot of organized religions, okay? So forgiveness is not about making excuses for someone who has hurt you. It's about releasing yourself, okay? That's what it's really about. It's about allowing yourself to move on, let go. Okay. All right, Aries, thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.